Today we're going to explore a fascinating and profound topic, the three most profound philosophical schools of all time. We'll talk about how these ancient teachings can guide our spiritual evolution and bring a deeper understanding of life and our place in the world. Get ready for a journey that crosses cultures and centuries. We begin our spiritual journey in ancient China with Taoism. Taoism is a philosophical and spiritual tradition that emerged over 2,000 years ago. Its fundamental text is the Tao Te Ching, attributed to the sage Laozi. This small book, with only 81 chapters, contains immense wisdom. The Tao Te Ching teaches about the Tao, which can be translated as the way or the path. The Tao is the fundamental essence that permeates the universe, a natural principle that is beyond definition and rational understanding. Taoism invites us to live in harmony with the Tao, following its fluidity and adaptability. One of the central ideas of the Tao Te Ching is the concept of Wu Wei, which can be translated as effortless action or non-action. This doesn't mean inactivity, but rather acting according to the nature of things, without forcing or resisting. It means allowing things to take their natural course. For example, imagine a river flowing gently towards the sea. It doesn't fight the rocks or the bends. It simply finds the path of least resistance. This is the essence of Wu Wei, acting naturally and spontaneously, in harmony with the flow of life. Now we travel to India, home of one of the world's oldest and richest spiritual traditions, Hinduism. One of the most important and revered texts of this tradition is the Bhagavad Gita. This sacred dialogue, which is part of the epic Mahabharata, takes place on the battlefield of Kurukshetra, where Prince Arjuna receives teachings from the god Krishna. Before we continue, I'd like to invite you to enjoy this video and subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on the daily videos. The Bhagavad Gita addresses profound questions about duty, morality, and the purpose of life. Arjuna is confused and distressed about his role in the war, and Krishna guides him through teachings that transcend the immediate situation, offering a comprehensive vision of spiritual life. One of the key concepts in the Bhagavad Gita is Karma Yoga, the path of selfless action. Krishna teaches that we should fulfill our duties without attachment to results, dedicating all our actions to the divine. This frees us from the cycle of desire and frustration, allowing us to act with purity and purpose. Krishna also talks about Bhakti Yoga, the path of loving devotion, and Jnana Yoga, the path of knowledge and wisdom. These three paths, action, devotion, and knowledge, are different ways of achieving spiritual realization. The Bhagavad Gita invites us to find our own path, harmonizing our actions with the divine. Finally, we come to ancient Greece, the cradle of Western philosophy. Greece produced some of the greatest thinkers in history, and their ideas continue to influence our view of the world to this day. We'll focus on three of the most important philosophers: Socrates, Plato, and Aristotle. Socrates is famous for his method of questioning, known as meutics. He believed that true knowledge is already within us and can be revealed through dialogue and reflection. Socrates emphasized the importance of knowing oneself and living an examined life. Plato, a disciple of Socrates, developed the theory of ideas, which suggests that the sensible world is only a shadow of the world of perfect and eternal forms. In his work, The Republic, Plato describes his vision of a just society and the importance of philosophy in achieving the common good. Aristotle, Plato's pupil, brought a more practical and empirical approach to philosophy. He wrote extensively on ethics, politics, metaphysics, and logic. In his Nicomachean Ethics, Aristotle proposes the idea of eudaimonia, often translated as happiness or flourishing, which is achieved through virtue and balance. Studying these three philosophical schools, Taoism with the Tao Te Ching, Hinduism with the Bhagavad Gita, and traditional Greek philosophy, can offer us a path to complete spiritual evolution. Each of these traditions teaches us how to live in harmony with ourselves, with others, and with the universe. Remember that if you want to go deeper into your spiritual connection, in the commentary attached to this video, there is a step-by-step guide to starting from scratch and reaching a deep state of meditation. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like it and subscribe to the channel. Which of these philosophies resonated most with you? Let's continue this conversation in the comments. See you next time.